Good evening, and thank you all for attending tonight's webinar to learn more about career and technical education electives in our Chesapeake high schools. As a reminder, as we're going through tonight's presentation, please put any questions you have in the webinar Q&A. Our CTE staff will be answering them throughout the presentation. Tonight, we want to tell you a little about CTE and why these courses are important for all students, both college and career-bound, in preparing for life after high school. Career and technical education can give your child what's needed to succeed for life, including technical skills, academic skills, and employability skills. In addition, career and technical education helps students see how what they're learning applies to the needs of employers. Whether a student plans to attend college, seek an apprenticeship, join the military, or begin work right after high school, Chesapeake Public Schools provides opportunities to support every student's career goals. These programs are strengthened by incorporating the opportunity to achieve sought-after industry credentials. During this process, students have a wide variety of courses to choose from at their home school, in an academy program, or at one of our centers. High school level CTE courses include programs in business, technology education, family and consumer sciences, marketing education, and other areas including career connections. Courses are also available at the Chesapeake Career Center under trade and industrial education and health and medical services areas. These courses are offered at our Chesapeake Career Center, or CCC, and were covered in another webinar that was held on January the 12th. This webinar is still available for review on the Chesapeake YouTube channel. Tonight, we will focus on the CTE concentration areas available at all 7 high schools.
Technology education programs provide students with experiences that lead to the development of technological principles to career opportunities. Students are introduced to technology education pathways at the middle school level and begin learning to use them in the classroom. This is their initial exposure to considering a career in technology, which is explored in several overview courses. At the high school level, students take courses to prepare them for technical and professional careers or programs of higher education within STEM, engineering, or architecture. Embedded in all of these programs, an emphasis is made on the ability to comprehend the dynamics of technology, including its development, impact, and potential. Employ the technological processes of problem solving, creating, and designing. Analyze the behavior of technological systems and subsystems, including the tools, materials, processes, energy, time, and information, and the people in the systems that help solve the problems. Assist scientific principles, engineering concepts, and technological systems in the processes of technology. And discover and develop personal interests and abilities related to the wide variety of technology-oriented careers. Family and consumer science is a comprehensive body of skills, research, and knowledge that helps people to make informed decisions about their well-being, relationships, and resources to achieve optimal quality of life. The field represents many areas, including human development, personal and family finance, housing and interior design, food science, nutrition and wellness, textiles and apparel, and consumer issues. They are educators at the early childhood, secondary, and college and university levels, and also in community-based educational venues. They are with companies that produce goods and services and in the human services sector. They are researchers and consultants. Starting at the middle school level, students learn no matter what the setting, the end goal for family and consumer science students is to help individuals, families, and communities to make informed decisions to improve their quality of life.
Courses in marketing and business are available at all 7 Chesapeake high schools. Marketing education courses prepare students for post-secondary education and careers in marketing, management, and entrepreneurship. Instruction in the marketing courses allows students to gain knowledge and skills in customer relations, economics, entrepreneurship, promotion, and sales. Courses available through our marketing program include marketing, digital marketing, fashion marketing, and hospitality and tourism. The introductory level courses provide foundational theory, and the advanced course will delve deeper into content, application, and career exploration. Marketing students also have the opportunity to participate in DECA, an association of marketing students designed to complement, supplement, and strengthen the marketing curriculum and instructional program. Business education courses are designed to produce graduates with the communication, problem solving, interpersonal, and technical skills required for success in the workplace. The program is an integral part of the total education program and is designed to meet two goals: the attainment of business skills and knowledge, including career exploration for all students, and provide preparation for entering business occupations or for pursuing additional education. The Business and Information Technology program presents opportunities to learn about economics, finance, accounting, law, and management. Students also participate in the Future Business Leaders of America, or FBLA organization, which is designed to develop personal employability and leadership skills for all students enrolled in business classes. These program areas also offer the Economics and Personal Finance, or EPF course, which is a required course for graduation for all students. A component of the EPF course is the offering of the WISE Financial Literacy Certification. This test is offered at the end of the course for all students. Also through our CTE programs, we offer Virginia Teachers for Tomorrow. Teachers for Tomorrow fosters student interest, understanding, and appreciation of the teaching profession and allows secondary students to explore careers in education. Students build a foundation for teaching, learn history, structure, and governance of teaching, apply professional teaching techniques in the classroom, and reflect on their teaching experiences. Students have the opportunity to participate in experiential learning through an internship component that allows students to intern in elementary school classrooms, either in person or virtually. Additional educational leadership opportunities are offered through the student organization Educators Rising. The Teachers for Tomorrow course is also available as an optional dual enrollment course, allowing students to earn both high school and community college credit. These credits can be transferred on to a four-year institution toward a teacher certification program. Dual enrollment courses require acceptance to Tidewater Community College and are available for Chesapeake students at a reduced tuition cost. Another benefit of the Teachers for Tomorrow program includes the possibility of dual enrollment students earning a guaranteed contract to return to Chesapeake Public Schools to teach following the graduation from college. Teachers for Tomorrow students can apply for this opportunity during the second level of the course and will be contacted by the Chesapeake Public Schools Human Resources Office if they are accepted for this unique opportunity. Additionally, as a part of the CTE programs, we will begin offering a computer science elective at the middle school level starting in the fall of 2021. A webinar in regards to the new middle school computer science courses was offered on December the 10th and is currently available on the Chesapeake YouTube channel. These middle school computer science electives flow directly into high school pathways related to computer science, including cybersecurity and mechatronics offered at the Chesapeake Career Center, programming offered as a part of the Grassfield STEM Academy, and computer science, which is available through the math department at all Chesapeake high schools. The Grassfield High School STEM Academy is built around three strands of CTE: engineering, business and information technology, and entrepreneurship. These three components comprise the areas of the STEM Academy. Students must apply for the STEM Academy in the 8th grade, and if accepted, will attend Grassfield High School for their high school career. The Deep Creek High School Science and Medicine Academy has courses aligned with Project Lead the Way through CTE. These courses include Principles of Biomedical Science, Human Body Systems, Medical Interventions, and Biomedical Innovation. Courses at the STEM Academy and the Science and Medicine Academy also offer state-approved industry credentials. Lastly, incorporated as a component of CTE is our Air Force Junior ROTC program. The ROTC curriculum emphasizes self-discipline, citizenship, patriotism, leadership, and instruction in aerospace science. ROTC is available for all Chesapeake students. An additional webinar in regard to the ROTC program will be held in February. Please look for additional information regarding that webinar. As mentioned in the presentation, industry credential testing is an integral part of many CTE courses. Industry credentials are state-approved tests that validate a student's competency in an area. Business and marketing students have a variety of tests available to them at all 7 high schools, including our WISE Financial Literacy Test, Microsoft Office Specialist or MOS tests, Intuit QuickBook tests, and the Customer Service and Sales tests through the National Retail Federation. Additionally, several CTE courses are aligned with workplace readiness testing through the Career and Technical Consortium of States, or CTEX. This test is aligned with the 22 state-identified needed workplace skills by the Weldon Cooper Center at the University of Virginia. Successful completion of this test earns students a credential based on current research-based mindsets and behavioral skill requirements for success in any career. Students earn this credential to complement a portfolio of technical and academic achievements and to ensure that they are prepared to enter the workforce or post-secondary opportunities. Lastly, some CTE areas are aligned with NOCTI, the National Occupational Competency Testing Institute, Autodesk, and AAFCS, or the American Association of Family and Consumer Sciences credentials. These tests are also aligned with specific areas that test student skills and certify a student's competency in those areas.
A career cluster is a grouping of occupations that covers areas within the industry. Within each career cluster, there are multiple career pathways that represent a common set of skills and knowledge, both academic and technical, necessary to pursue a full range of career opportunities within that pathway. These pathways range from entry-level management, including technical and professional career specialties. Based on the skill sets taught, all CTE career courses are aligned with one or more career clusters to a pathway. The following definitions offer a brief understanding for students to charting their career pathway within CTE. A CTE career pathway consists of an intentional sequence of specialized courses that are linked in secondary and post-secondary education, integrated with challenging academic and technical instruction to include dual credit opportunities that lead to an industry-recognized credential, certificate, or degree. A CTE finisher is a finisher for high school students who have earned 2 or more standard credits for state-approved courses in a CTE program. For example, a student can decide he or she would like to work in the automation field. The student could take Electronics 1 or robotics as a pathways into that field. Or if a student wants to become a chef, he or she could take Culinary 1 and 2 as a pathway towards becoming a chef. If this student has earned 2 or more standard credits within the cluster, they are considered a finisher. A CTE completer is a student who has met the requirements for a CTE concentration at all the requirements for high school graduation or an improved alternative education program. Career and Technical Student Organizations, or CTSOs, enhance career and technical education in Virginia through a co-curricular network of programs, business, community partnerships, and leadership experiences at the school, state, and national levels. Virginia students enrolled in career and technical education courses are members of the local CTSO related to their courses and area of interest and are provided with opportunities to apply academic, technical, and employability knowledge and skills necessary in today's workforce. As Anna has mentioned, Distributive Education Clubs of America, known as DECA, aligns with marketing courses and prepares emerging leaders and entrepreneurs in marketing, finance, hospitality, and management in high schools and colleges around the globe. Future Business Leaders of America, FBLA, aligns with business courses and prepares students for leadership and careers in business through business related education and entrepreneurial skill development, community service, and partnerships with the professional sector. Family Career and Community Leaders of America, FCCLA, aligns with family and consumer science courses and provides opportunities for students to prepare for multiple roles of a family member, wage earner, community leader as they develop skills for life through family and consumer science education. Educators Rising aligns with our Teachers for Tomorrow courses and provide high school students with the opportunity to explore teaching as a career option. It helps students to gain a realistic understanding of the nature of education and the role of the teacher. Technology Student Association, TSA, aligns with our technology education programs and provide the application and integration of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics concepts through co-curricular instruction, leadership development, and competitive events related to the programs.
February is National CTE Awareness Month. Please follow us on one or more of our CTE social media platforms. Throughout the month, we will be highlighting teachers, students, and everything CTE from all of our high schools, middle schools, and our Chesapeake centers. We look forward to sharing all of the great things that are happening within CTE in our schools. We hope that we have provided you with some valuable insight into CTE electives in the high schools and assisted with navigating through our CTE pathways and programs. The CTE staff will remain in the webinar for approximately 5 minutes to continue answering questions that you may have in the webinar Q&A section. If you should have any additional questions after tonight's webinar, please contact one of the CTE supervisors using the contact information on the screen.